A very good morning to one and all. This is Kailash Kisharwani, PGT English from Kendriya Vidyalaya Panna, Jabalpur region. Today I am going to cover another chapter which is very important from the point of view for class 12 English score, that is reading comprehension. As new alternate academic syllabus is introduced to all of us, so with that preparation keeping in mind, I am here to present a new video lesson on the reading skills. As we have seen the material issued by CBSE, so there are some specific objectives of reading which we are going to discuss at this time now. Very first is skim for main ideas and scan for details. The word skim and scan itself is giving the complete meaning that when we read the passage, we have to try to collect the general idea of the passage. We should not be aware if about each and every content or vocabulary presented over here. We should not bother. At the same time, some questions are set which are meant for deep concentration and to be paid great attention. For that, the skimming and scanning are two important processes, and these skills must be practiced by the students in a well manner. Next is referring to dictionary. It is a very common phenomenon that students are a bit lazy about the use of dictionary now and then. If it is a matter of exam at that time, I would like to suggest that students should go for contextual meaning, the meaning which they can draw out of the situation or the words which are written around the words. At the same time, if we are going for some those kind of reading things which we are reading in our house or which we are reading in our library, at that time we have to go for dictionary. Third is select and extract relevant information using reading skills of skimming and scanning. Generally, whenever the students are asked to do different kind of works, they are writing the answers even which are not the part of the answer. At that time, this ability to extract the relevant information plays a very important role. So far as the book reading is concerned, writer purpose and tone must be recognized and identified, but in place of reading skills to be attempted in the exam, it doesn't bother too much. Now, some specific objectives of reading are continuously going on. Next is to comprehend the difference between the literal and the figurative, what I have told in the means of dictionary meaning as well as the contextual meaning. We have to differentiate between claims and realities, facts and opinions, business opinions on the basis of latest trends available. This is what we must try to get whenever we are involving the process of reading. Comprehend technical language as required in computer related field, arrive at personal conclusion and logically comment on a given text. It has been generally perceived and observed that the passages which are generally meant for exam purpose, they are set in such a pattern that students of art, students of commerce, students of science or students of any of the stream can understand it very well. So from that point of view, it is also one of the effort by which students must be literated about the computer technology, technicalities as well as the vocabulary. Specifically develop the ability to be original and creative. This is what it is always welcome. As we are aware, all the students are writing correct points they are repeating, suppose, right value points, but even then the marks are different. And what is the reason of differentiation of marks? That is the originality and creativity. As per the guidelines of CBSE, the maximum marks will be given for the originality and creativity. Sometimes students are writing grammatically okay, they are covering all the suggested points, but still they are having lack of originality, and that makes a great difference, and it comes to those who make it a lot of practice. Now we come back to the question pattern. All the time you must be aware about the code which you have taken, that is 301 for English code. And if we are talking about the part of questions, then in part A, when we have 40 marks division for part A of syllabus, reading comprehension is getting the share about 20 marks. Last year it was also 20 marks, but there is a great change. Last year note making was the part and parcel of this section, but this year there is no note making for this alternate academic year. Apart from that, last year we have some one-line answers. We have also to find out some words. So these are the different varieties of questions which were present last year. But this year we have 2 unseen passages. Each unseen passages will consist of 11 multiple choice questions. Out of those 11 multiple choice questions, we have to attempt 10. We have been given 2 unseen passages, and look at the word limit. The maximum word limit for both the passages is 750 words. So we have to be sure of that whenever we are making practice of such kind of questions, at that time we have to be very much accurate, we have to be very much consistent about the word limit, that is 750 words. Apart from that, if we are making any practice, we have to make the practice according to the word limit, because it will make us adjusted in the exam as well when we are going to attempt the final question paper, and when we are going to have a very good opportunity to score 20 out of 20 marks because of this multiple choice description. Here students, I would like to suggest you that till last year students were able to attempt the questions. Sometimes they are also adding some unnecessary part of the answer over there, still they are getting the marks. But as one of the important purpose of reading skill is, that is to extract the exact information, it is to be conveyed, and that purpose of extracting exact information has to be completed. This is what we have to do it. There are some primary sources, there are some secondary sources by which we can be aware of about the reading sources. Autobiographies, speeches, research reports, government documents, scholarly articles. If we are continuously and regularly, at the same time frequently reading them, in that situation we will have very good sense of reading. And when we will have very good sense of reading, obviously this sense of reading will automatically help us to achieve very good marks in our exams. Now about the secondary sources, we have magazine articles and textbook. With this aspect students are more familiar with, so I would like to suggest to them that on different occasions like birthday or any other important occasion of their family members, especially when India is supposed to be the festival, it is supposed to be the nation of festivals. On every festival we can develop this sense of giving gifts of book. People are purchasing clothes, people are purchasing decorative items, people are purchasing jewelry. But the sense to give as a book is not developed till now here in our society and scenario. Although in some of the families it is developed, but we have to make it. Just like Swachhata Mission has become the part and parcel of everybody's life, in the same manner, this is the time we have to develop a culture to give the gift of books rather than for some costly kind of things, because a book is there not only for one day but also for whole life, and it will be useful for all the persons whosoever is going through it. Now the deleted topics in English core for class 12, that is reading section, I have already mentioned, that is note making and summarizing. So this year there is no note making set in the exam. When we are talking about the reading skills, at that time 3 points are very important. We must have concentration, we must have vocabulary, and we must have speed reading. Here I would like to suggest you that when you start reading in the initial stage, you should be slow, and once you get some idea about the passage, then we should increase the speed. Vocabulary point of view, go for some lexical and as well as contextual meaning when it is a matter of exam. But if you are having developed a sense of contextual meaning, it will be really helpful to you not only in reading but also in every aspects of language learning. Next is the idea behind reading the text slowly at the initial stages to grab the idea of the text at an early stage of reading. This is what we have to follow, and with the passage of time we have to go for some fast reading. Now next is, that is what English paper design. As we are aware that reading section will be there when reading comprehension passage will be set. Next is competencies. What are the competencies which are to be judged by the examiner as well as CBSE? That is understanding, decoding, analyzing, interfering, interpreting, appreciating, literary conventions, vocabulary, summarizing, and some appropriate formats. This is what competencies are supposed to be judged so far as the questions of reading skills are concerned. Total marks, I have already told you, 20. And look at the share. Share is 25%. Generally, students are not paying too much attention to this important aspect of reading skills. They are less in practice. I would like to suggest to them that 20 marks, that is what the 4% of your 100% result of CBSE will consist of it. Pay proper attention to it. Once you give the time to it, it will provide. Supposed to get the marks only when you are attempting the questions according to the passage, not according to your personal opinion. Sometimes some statements which are written in the passage we are not agree with. Although we are not agree with, but that is the time we are not supposed to discuss. That is the time we are not supposed to argue. That is the time we are not supposed to debate. That is the time that we are supposed to attempt the question. So we should be free from our personal opinion when we are attempting it. We have to give the clear, brief and to the point answer out of the choices which are given. The need to read is great indeed. It is what the parody of A Friend in Need is. Friend indeed. We have seen the need to read is great indeed in the present scenario. Is itself telling the importance of reading in the present world. There are some strategies regarding the reading comprehension which I would like to suggest to you. Very first is reading a text quickly in order to find specific information, that is called scanning, when we are particular about anything. And skimming is just to get the general idea of the whole passage. Both the statements are accurate, both the aspects are very important when we are attempting the question answers according to the situation whatsoever is given to you. While reading the passage, we have to be very much concentrating on analyzing positive and negative details which are prescribed are given there. Contextual meaning. We must go for some contextual meaning. It's also very important. And this ability of contextual meaning provide us a lot of chance to get the success. We are not supposed to read the passage again and again. This is what sometimes some students are not able to understand the meaning of the passage, or they are not able to attempt the question. At that time they are reading the passage and again. So in place of reading the passage again and again, read the question again and again. If you are reading the question, then you will have some information about the question. Once you understand the question, you will be in the condition to get the answer. Some essential information should be conveyed. Structural words like however, that, whenever we find these kind of words, we must be aware that these words are containing certain kind of information which can be fruitful while attempting the question answers. We are supposed to some relative clauses. Generally they are started with who, which, him. who, which, where. These are the some relative clauses which are showing the relation. At that time we have to avoid it, but once they are used in the form of question, we have to be very much careful. One more thing, as we are supposed to attempt continuous 22 questions in the exam. So out of hurry, sometimes we might miss even a single question. So I would like to advise you that you should ensure that you have attempted all the 10 questions of first passage, all the 10 questions of the second passage without wasting our time. Now there are some tips I would like to give you, as I have talked about relative clauses. This time I would like to talk about WH questions: who, what, where, when and why. Go for these answers because it is easy to find out the answers of those questions which are starting with these words. We have to visualize the passage to remember and retain it. It is a very good ability. If the people are having ability to keep the facts in mind for a very long time, then their reading skill will surely be sharpened and they will be able to attempt the question in a very quick manner, and this time they can utilize for writing purpose as well as some answers of literature section. Focus on the question asked to test your comprehension skills, because if you comprehend the meaning of the question wrong, then there is no possibility of getting the answer correct. It's very important that we have to develop the understanding not only for the answers but also for the questions. Here there is no panic. If any student is not able to retain the passage for a very long time in their mind, all the students are not having equal mental caliber. Sometimes the students find their mind is not that much receptive enough to keep the content for a very long time. In such a scenario, it's very important that you should go for questions, then go for answer. In place of getting puzzled, in place of getting frustrated, go for question, then go for answer. Go for question, then go for answer. One more thing, we can underline the words which are important you think in the passage by pencil. Generally in the exam, examiners are not allowing you to write with the help of pen, so use pencil if you can use, and while depositing the question sheet, use the eraser to remove it as well. So this is what we have to be very much careful about reading the passage. Now there's a reader's glossary. This fact you have to keep in mind when you are reading the passage. When you are reading the passage, you have to be sure about cause and effect. You must use compare and contrast. What are the facts which are conveyed there? What are the information which are strongly opposite to each other? We can draw the conclusion as well if we are able to do it. And we can also get for contextual clue. I am emphasizing it more and more from the very beginning of my lecture. If we are able to imply some idea, we can also get some ideas from the passage. Main ideas are to be conveyed. Most important, we have to be objective while we are attempting the answer. Sometimes the matter or content is set in such a manner that we are not agree with. And when we are not agree with, it's not necessary that we have to complete it at any cost. No, not at all. We are not supposed to give our own idea. We have to be objective in our opinion whenever we are attempting the questions. It is very good if we are having prior knowledge of those kind of passages which we are going to attempt. Sometimes as a student of commerce, we have some idea about economics, and suppose any passage in the exam is set based on economics, then it will be a very good advantage of us. In the same manner, if any passage is set in the science background, so the science students will have a very good opinion about it. So this is what a prior knowledge of the passage can help us to achieve a very good score. Supporting details, if we can fetch out, we can easily fetch. As I have already told you, we have been given the facility to highlight the keywords, but sometimes we find some students are highlighting too much. When you are highlighting too much, again you have to reread the highlighting words. You have to be very much judicious enough to highlight the words At the same time, highlight only those words which you think can be beneficial for you. You need to be entire text you have to review. Thanks for watching this beautiful presentation for your reading comprehension. Apply that knowledge whatever we have discussed here, and very soon you will find that yes, your task of reading comprehensions are getting very easy. Practice it and severely you will be given very good score in your exam. Thank you very much.